Yeah, Jennifer Gatewood, 9885. What's your cat's name? Oh, I call him Cow. That's what one of the neighbors call him. Oh yeah, that's Storms underscore GT said hi, it's me Red Cake. It's been a while. Yo, hi Red Cake. Yeah, it has been. Last year got a little heavy toward the end, and this year started off heavy, so I've just been resting a bit, trying to make a new friend. Oh, Navia, her up. Oh, Monkeys, you said hi. At J754, I hope you're doing alright. I hope you were just talking about metaphorically. Not literally. If you are having a situation like that, you should definitely call 911 and get some help. I'm trying to get him off my feet. He really likes to try and get my feet, but he should have his toy instead. His nails are really Stormzy, I'm sure GT said what? Hi, honey. Here, maybe that'll help. Toys. Does that help? I close the window. It does get kind of loud with the traffic when the window's open. Go pick your toy, honey. I'm not your toy. Whew. Oh, good. You're gonna finish your breakfast. That's good. But yeah, it's pretty much been my year so far. Is trying to help this kitty get used to inside time. Hello. He's so used to outside time. His mommy and his brother and his friends are all outside. I'm trying to get used to inside time. I think he's watching himself. Wondering who that is. Or maybe he knows that's him. Sure, never looked that up. If cats have that level of self-awareness. Well, I'm sure someone will let me know if the audio is off. Jean dash one Valentine said cat. Yes. This has been my year so far. Trying to get this little guy used to inside life. Trying to convince him that it's at least as good as outside time. He really loves outside time. So I'm like, oh, I haven't really been streaming in a while because all my time's been going to this little guy. Oh, duh, I should just stream time with him. People like that stuff. At least Bernardina. Looks like Jean Dash Valentine does too. At Storms underscore GT said, have you ever finished Secret of the Moon yet? No. I have to be good and ready to try and play that again. It's just so, like, maybe it's less buggy, and I'm not talking about the game itself, it's just with my setup, for some reason, I couldn't get it to play when I was in my OBS, but I need to be able to play when I'm in my OBS, because then I don't know if it's crashing out the OBS if I can't like see if it's crashing out. So it's like, that was just such a headache. Aaron McNeil says dash at Aaron McNeil dash, I think it's L4C, says hi. And then I played Amanda the Adventure, and then I got 3, and then I got to close to one of the endings, and then life happened. So it's another on the maybe later list. I was in Kingdom Hearts for a while, but life happened, so that's in a hopefully soon list, because the new game might be coming out 2027. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try it again. Maybe it's less buggy. But that was so weird. Like, as long as I could, and then it would be like I just wouldn't be able to control the game without being in the game. And from a streaming perspective, it's really hard to keep track of things, if things are actually functioning or not. Like, I guess I want it too much. Maybe I just have to get the settings back as far as the resolution down to the bare minimum. And maybe it doesn't look as nice, but at least I'll play. Because I feel like I didn't have a problem until I started trying to have it look really nice and having high settings. But like when you don't, then you miss a lot. And I guess now I'm not so worried about it because there's been so much time that people have already been able to like look at things. But on the other hand, they could have missed something. I guess that's one thing that I learned from Scribby, is the eye to the high details in the background. So we'll if I ever decide to do a recording, maybe that would be better as a recording thing. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out, like, if I'm trying to change jobs or not. Kind of should, if I can. I don't know. Just when I think there's hope for getting a software job, I see that people are like, layoffs are to the level of recession era time. And I'm like, oof. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a very frustrating time to have graduated in 2024 with all the stuff that's been happening. But that's part of the reason why I want to see if this kitty cat would want to spend some time with me. He's really cool and he's been really cool. But apparently it's just cats though. They got their moods. I know a few things about being moody. I dropped the remote. I think I was proud of the batteries out of place. Oops. This kitty has made me be a lot cleaner and also quieter. I usually don't care about making sounds, but he is not a fan when I'm doing things too hard. Oh, I think what it is I blocked the IR sensor of my phone. That's probably what happened. I don't think it's remote. I have my phone right there on the TV so I can do the live. I must have blocked the sensor. That's why whenever I go to a classroom and I see someone has put a piece of paper over the sensor, I'm like, why are you doing that? Just move that way a little. Like, it might look great, but you're actually messing up your ability to use your device to its fullest. I was so impressed. So there's a way that people can do screen sharing from a tablet or phone to the device in the classrooms. And finally I saw a regular teacher using that. I was so impressed. I told her, I'm like so happy that you use this. Because most teachers just don't even, like, I'll have to use it. But it's like, I'm not regular teacher, I'm just a sub. Like I get it. When you're a regular teacher, you got so much to do. You don't really have time. And then if they don't like take the time to get you properly trained with things. But anyway, she was on it. I was so impressed. I'm always so happy when I see people using the technology in the classroom to the utmost. And that was a first. We've had these new devices now for like, I think, they started rolling out pre-COVID, but then now it's pretty much standard. And then it's so much standard that now we're on the second generation of using, not the second generation of the device, but there's been now 2 solid generations that have come into a classroom. Because previously we had a whole different company. It's kind of funny though, because it's like Scotch tape. Everybody kept calling it that. It was like, no, this is totally different from me though. This is this actually. I hate to be that person. I'm sorry, honey. I'm harsh 146 city. Yo. Hello. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. Harsh 146 said, please come closer. Sorry. I'm trying to help this cat mellow, so I'm staying right here. I'm trying to get him used to inside time so he knows it's a safe place. And he doesn't have to just go outside. Harsh 1467 said, are you drunk or something else? Not at all. In fact, this is coffee. Are you drunk? Is this a projection issue? Are you so drunk that you just think the world has to be drunk too? I'm just trying to socialize this kitty cat. He's so used to outside time. Earlier, he never wanted to cuddle up at me. Well, not never. He did a little bit. But then I had to let him out. Harsh 147 say, I'm drunk right now because of your addictive eyes with some heart and hands emojis. Oh, that's kind of you. Yeah, my eyes are staying over here today. I was starting to fall asleep. It's better than being anxious and going to the window and yelling that he wants freedom, freedom. Harsh versus these things that don't do this over just where I was talking. Yes, I understand. No, it's not rude. Thank you, but I will also state I have a boyfriend. So, appreciate your interest, but I do have a boyfriend. And I'm very fond of. I love very much. So today is our sport Tuesday. So can you guess my country? I mean, not well, but I could try. Um, I'm gonna say UK. That happens sometimes. I feel like the most people or United States, and like second most is India, but I do get a lot of people who check in from the UK if they're not sleeping well. I don't know. Because right now, most people would be asleep. Great, heads now. I can't guess well. Okay, I'll be looking for hints. Because I don't know how to make hints. I don't have the information. And if it's the United States, then I don't know why we're playing this game. Because that's the majority of people tune in. I haven't looked at my analytics in a while, but I doubt that's changed. Okay, done with my coffee. I gotta get back to my next thing. I'll be right back. I just gotta get to my water. Okay, it looks like it's doing okay for a minute. Can't be scratching it up. What is that even? Oh boy. Oh. I don't even want to know how much they're going to charge me for damage. Probably nothing. Probably just in my head. Oh. So I got a lot to do today. I gotta sit and figure out information for job search. Oh, okay. Harsh. One force system says I have a large surface area. I was once very rich and strong. Two of my neighbor countries tortures me a lot. Guess who I am? Oh, wow. Large surface area. So, if you have neighbor countries, that rules out Australia. Tortures you? Okay, it's probably not Russia. That would involve two countries. One could make the case for one for Ukraine, but you're seeing two neighbor countries. So it's probably not Russia, even though that would fit with the large surface area. To my understanding, there's nothing going on in South America that would have torture. Once rich, not rich anymore. I'm not good at guessing games. Plus, I'm trying to rule things out. Okay. You couldn't even really say Gaza because that's definitely one country being very not cool. I don't know. I'm blinking. Stupid American doesn't know things. And if you're talking about United States, I'm just not getting how those are hints. That makes sense. I mean, India, I could kind of see that. That would make sense for being a rich country and no longer being. And to my understanding, there's some issues going with Pakistan and potentially a second one. I am rich but not rich like before. Well, that excludes the United Emirates. And it's not Canada, because Canada, it's us being jerks. But that's still only be one country. I don't know. I'm really not sure what to even try and. It's been a long time since I took geography. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to put in it as a potential. Sorry, guessing games are my. But I guess right? I'm sure you guess right because you lived there. It's easy for you to guess right. Oh. American, are you smarter or not? Like I said, stupid American. We're pretty done with geography, and it's been a while since I studied it. Oh, and it's not hard to guess where I'm from. I sound pretty American. I definitely don't have the UK. Just kidding, girl. Okay. But yeah, I do not have a British accent to any degree. More Parisian, I think is what you would call that. I just sound like American lady. Don't got no Spanish. You was right. Oh, I was? Well, which one was it then? Sorry, I've been looking at this long and I'm like, oh, it's dusty and there's hair. Clean, I need to clean. Okay. Oh, India. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I was thinking. That tends to be. India is either the second or third. Yeah, as far as where views come from, it's either second or third country. As far as, what goes on here. Well, it's definitely late for you. Oh, you're saying China? Okay, thank you. I wasn't aware, but that makes sense. But yeah, I will say here in the United States, we do learn California, let me put it that way. In California, middle schoolers, junior high, whatever you call it there, basically the 11, 12, 13-year-olds, or is it the 10, 11, 12-year-olds? Either way, they start learning about world history. And one of the ones that they definitely spend a lot of time on is India. Unfortunately, they don't really spend too much more time learning about world history past that. Like, by the time high school happens, the, what is it, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 14, 15, 16, 17 year olds, typically, usually, if they do end up in like a geography, it's elective, it's not something that's required. So then the next opportunity they'd have past that is college, but that's not really, college. College is rough. I'm gonna have to figure a lot of why I get a lot of friends tuning in from India is probably all the computer science stuff. That's gonna be my guess. But that makes sense because I did happen to, when I was doing master's program for computer science, watching a lot of things from people from India. That was super helpful. Some of the explanations on some of the algorithms. Ugh. Okay. So, did I finish my water? Wow. Hold on. I don't know. I think I might get distracted. I do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I definitely got distracted. Oh, I don't know. I'm concerned about the state of AI. I'm hoping it doesn't prove successful in replacing jobs. That'd be great. I, I literally don't know how to motivate students anymore because previously I could say, hey, this is good practice because one day in a job you're going to need to know how to do X, Y, or Z. Harsh 1467 says, you know, I'm 10% American and 9% Indian. Well, that's cool. I have a friend who I wouldn't know what the percentage is, but she is ethnically Indian from India, but then I don't know if she was born in Canada or just moved to Canada as a child. But then she lives here in the United States. I think that's pretty cool. It's fun to just be able to go. And Harsh1467 says, because I have a green card. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was thinking you meant from like biological, hereditary, ethnic sort of deal. But I live in India. Makes sense. Things are very tricky right now. We do not have an administration running the federal government who is very kind to anyone with green cards or even naturalized citizens at this point. Oh, hey, that's a good thing because I have a government job in India with good perks. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. It's really good. Okay. So I'm thinking I fetch my water, and I have some things I could work on. That sounds good. I'm gonna try that. And he's still mellow. That's great. During the week, I'm like gone, so I thought at the very least try and work on. Yesterday was kind of like a half day. Harsh 1467 said I came to USA every year for 20 days. Hey, that's pretty cool. Well, hopefully all of your next visits are going to be good and you won't get any trouble. There is a lot of crap happening right now. It's so scary. Like, even for citizens of the United States right now, I don't even want to know if it's going to get worse. All I can have some hope in is that people have not been pleased about the state of things and they have been voicing their disapproval. So I hope that matters. I don't know. I guess that's why it's been nice just spending time with the cat. It's a lot easier to deal with cat stuff than... Oh, Newark, New Jersey. That's fun. Do you like it? A lot of people like to talk trash and make jokes about New Jersey. I've never been. The only states I've been in are California, Ohio. I was over in a Colorado airport, so I don't know if that counts. Indiana, I've driven through. Well, I didn't drive. I rode through. My grandma drove. Florida, got to go to Disney World. At Harsh 1467, I don't know the uh, I don't know the equivalent in India, but Newark is in New Jersey. New Jersey is the state, and Newark is the city. The city exists in the state of New Jersey. For instance, if I was in Las Vegas, then I would also be in Nevada. Newark, California? Okay, that happens sometimes. Alright, you got me there. I don't recall there being a Newark, California, but it's possible. There's a lot of redundancy. I live in California, but it is a big state. And there are a lot of cities. So, I suppose. Oh, Fremont? It's over by Fremont? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Fremont is definitely in California. Goodness gracious. Whew. Let's see. I think I have to charge my phone. Oh, okay. I got an idea. Okay, let me charge my phone. Okay, before I do that, I should get my dishes done. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, let me get it ready so I could just plug in. Ooh. Oh, I am not feeling very good. Oh, I think I'm going to take a little break. I'm definitely going to take a little break. At Harsh 1467 said today you learned that Newark is in California near Fremont. I'm going to tell you that I appreciate you teaching me something, but just so we're clear, there is a Newark in New Jersey. That's the one everybody knows. My apologies that I didn't realize there were more than one. I guess it's like Springfield. There's a lot of Springfields. That's why it's always hard to pin down which Springfield they're talking about in The Simpsons. Okay, I'm going to take a little breather. I'll be right back in a little. Okay. Not sure who's still here. I just had to go for a bit. Okay. Kitty cat's doing good. Dusty. harsh when 467. Did you head out? Yeah, if so, I just really gotta step away for a bit. Dishes. Okay. Well, that was a good try. Okay. Now it's dishes time. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. It's my water. Oh, it's so early. Wow. Okay. Alright. Kitty marking time. This stuff has been helpful. Ugh. Okay. All right. Holy moly. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Hello. Are you at the kitchen? Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. All right, cool. Great. Ooh, all right. That. Ooh, okay, cool. That's good. Okay. So, I'm gonna take a break from streaming. do some things. Off stream. And the plan is to do more streaming later. Sounds good. Alright. Cool. Sounds great. Okay. Thank you for everybody who checked this out. Thank you at Harsh1467. Thank you. Oh, well, that makes sense. Let's see here. And thank you. Oops. At Aaron McNeil dash L4C. And thank you at Storms for GT, also known as Red Cake. And thank you at Jane dash Valentine. And thank you at J754. Hope you're doing well. And thank you at Olivia Herrera dash 001 KZ. And thank you at Jennifer Gatewood 9885. And thank you to anyone who I may have missed. And thank you to everyone who might check this out in the future. Stranger things have happened. And he's still doing awesome over there. Sweet little lady. I was just about to head out. And now I am. Alright. And whenever, wherever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the most important part. Bye-bye.